You are now watching the 2025 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So we have been working in here. As you see, we got these posts. Oh, we'll show you the calves and everything. Everybody loves them. So I got one posted in the front. We're waiting on the inserts. They're shipping me some. We had I think it was probably on my end. I told them 20, or I thought I said 60, but maybe I said 20. But at the end of the day, they're sending them. We're gonna have a gate, a post, and then the feeder, whatever they are, slatted feed stall rails or whatnot. So we can put a post. We're gonna get rid of this concrete out of here. It just cleans it up. When we pour the concrete, it makes it so much easier that concrete actually goes everywhere. And at the end of the day, for the amount of concrete here that we're gonna have, not a huge deal because we were going out back and doing the concrete too. But we will go along with we have all the concrete at the other end. So we're gonna go along and get this all cleaned up so we can pull the skid steer in. We got Dan Francis skid steer. Appreciate him letting us borrow it. It is extremely windy outside. Extremely, but they are comfortable. How are you guys doing? Lily and Lieutenant Dan? Yeah, Biscuit, him. So let's make it happen. Harley's back with us, people, ladies and gentlemen. So we're making it happen. Zena, you in charge? Alrighty. Getting the last of the concrete out of here cleaned up, and then we can clean the hay up out of here. We had bales all over all of this. So at the end of the day, it's gonna look a whole lot better. Repurposing one of the totes. Yeah, looks good. We're making it happen today. So we're actually gonna move the straw bale in a bedding bale in here for Cherry's pen straw, because at some point we're gonna bed these pens down. We've got the gutters all the way cleaned out. Something we've been working on. Slowly retrofitting this barn to be more efficient and be able to manage more cows in it in an efficient manner. Because yeah, somebody wants more cows. Somebody wants to milk cows. I'm just kidding, we're not milking cows. I'll help him get the last of this out of here. And yeah. Now that the wind's slowed down, it's actually a pretty nice night. So Zach's just gonna wrap up this last bit, and then he's gonna get out of here. Getting darks. We made a lot of progress in here in the last week or two as far as getting things organized and better, especially with winter coming. But yeah, got it all cleaned, pretty well cleaned up. So Harley went and got a pallet of shavings. We got our small straw bales. She brought in a big straw bale, and then we got a bedding bale next to it, which is actually, I think, 2 years old. It's probably pretty good stuff. It's not amazing. You're gonna make a bed out of it. But overall, it's the little things here, and honestly, it keeps Harley happy, and she's been absolute rock star. So our efficiency in here is going to be a whole lot better in 2026 with pens and layouts to do a lot of things. And there's some things coming down the road with all of this and all the layout of this and what Harley does. So, but yeah, I guess that's probably gonna be a wrap. He's gonna get it loaded on the trailer and get out of here, and I'm gonna let the beefers back in, since they're up there on the snow and they probably want some grain. And I'm cold. I'm tired. Come on, Lieutenant Dan. God. Honestly, never thought I'd want a herd of minis. How cool are the minis, though? Like, look at Lieutenant Dan just coming in hot. This morning? Yes, they got grain and some hay this morning. Nico, they're just like you. They got burdocks on their face and stuff. So we're graining them once a day, but they're getting hay. Pretty good hay too. Do you want some hay? Ham? Wait, no, Biscuit. Biscuit's catching up to Ham. I'll just stand here. Film crew. The only problem with processed bale like that, it all falls apart. Right? So we are about 20 minutes north, and as you see, the ground is bare. Grass is still green. At home, there's like 1.5 inches of snow. It'll all be gone by the time we get home, but still, it's wild how the pockets are this year. So we're gonna jump up. Steve was supposed to be with us. I don't know what's going on with him. His phone's off. Yeah, maybe he never plugged it in and his alarm never went off, stuff like that. I've done that. But we are headed up to truck manure. I was hoping to run both trucks today. Yeah, keep some gallons flowing in between everything. But appreciate you guys. Hopefully we have a good day, and we'll make it happen. A little cold morning. 30-something degrees. We got Dan with us. AJ's running one of the farm trucks, and so is one of the other guys in the crew. Due to trucks breaking down and everything else, you know, trucks are dumb. Yeah. Dan, look at him go. Alrighty, everywhere around is a mud hole. But I got the louvers shut so that the cab would heat up. As you see, we're actually heated up. It's not warm yet, but we're heated up. I'll let him get loaded, then I'll open my louvers, and we are going pumping for the day. One truck. I was hoping both, but stuff comes up, I understand. Hope Steve's okay. Hey, I think this is our last round of trucks here. And we are going to the farm track tank. I don't know what Jordan's doing, but as far as after there, well, to the farm tank, not a frac tank. So he's gonna get loaded up. So we're doing our furthest fields out. Jordan says this is 14 miles, but the route, it's 16 miles one way. Probably round trip it's 30. But he has the hills all done, other fields all done, so he's been hustling out here. We got, what do we have, 6 trucks running today? Steve did get back to us. He had to take his daughter to the ER. She's okay, but yeah, I was nervous that something had happened. So Jordan will finish up here, and we're gonna go to a different location and nurse into their tank, which I'm hoping I can open a lid, probably all 3 lids, and flush some of the solids out. Honestly, at home, we still have snow on the ground and it's cold and everything's really saturated. Up here is not that bad. I figured they were gonna have more snow up here, but clearly we have none. I'm gonna read somewhere.
Take pictures and send them back and tell them this is what happened.
The landowner's loving it.
Gave me my instructions. Now we're gonna. Once that truck spins out on anything like this, you're done.
Well,
I suggested to empty the truck out. It would be easier.
yeah, not so good.
What?
Not so good. Good work, bud.
Good team, boy.
So, tanker's up there. They brought 2 truckloads up there. One got stuck, but tanker cannot pull this hill. Barely can pull it empty. So we're gonna go to a different location. This is definitely, this would be a good dragline place. I guess there's 50 acres up over the hill here, but you can see all the tire chewing. So we're gonna go up the road and Yeah, we're all backed up. Jordan was switching fields. They brought their other tank down because we're getting closer. Okay, we got both tanks here now. Jordan got moved over here. We're closer to the farm. Hopefully more gallons out. It's like 2 o'clock, so I'm into my lunch. I actually made shrimp and bacon and chicken Alfredo with peppers and onions last night and broccoli. Pretty friggin' fire. So that's what we did last night. But I'll wait my turn and I'll get offloaded. I think I'm gonna open a hatch and have somebody else blow offload into my tank and then into the other one. Try to flush out some sand before it gets really bad. Got a shovel? I thought union guys didn't know how to run a shovel. Double trouble. So trying to stay ahead of it. I got a bunch of it out of it, but we're gonna have to do some work. Get the rest of it out, but we're gonna call that good. In our other tank here, we had sand last time when we parked it. This tank, you got to look way back in videos. We put baffles in front and back walls in. This tank has 2 baffles. They stop like here, so there's plenty of flow underneath. This tank probably should cut some more baffles. Oh, I did shut the valve. So it should be pretty liquidy stuff that's coming out. There we go. So I'll open that valve up. I'll let it drain out. And I'll probably bring a small shovel. We kind of got to get some of the dams that are built up between the baffles moving. And we're running closer, which makes it a whole lot better. Because yes, the boat is doing its job. And then when you're running that far away, stuff settles out as you're moving. And then it's a vicious cycle. Everybody has sand on them. Yeah, I want to get empty because it's more cost effective and get more done and less of a headache. So, and I know everybody's agitation. Yes, we have to run this back in. I think that will help quite a bit right now. It is set up to run back in. We just got to pull the plug out of it. But we're not... Maybe someday we'll have a real nice agitation tank, but it's not going to be today. And we made a mess at the top. So you can see. Yeah. There's a hole right here that goes down to the bottom now because we blew those other loads into it. Same with right there, you can see, but I don't know what that is right there. Piece of metal. There's some stuff built right up there. So we'll bring some tools and we'll see if we can get it cleaned out. But now we have a pathway underneath going to the next one. So that's half the battle. But like I keep saying, this winter we're going to switch that lid and we're going to put another lid right here. That way you can open up all of them and see exactly and flush right through. Not have an issue at all. Because as you can, light shut off. As you can see, we got a good spot there, but we still got some build up in the square. Alrighty, I'm gonna head home. We'll see what goes on. But if this is the end of the video, appreciate you guys watching along. I'll see you guys on the next one.